Hi everyone, happy Easter and happy spring. Welcome to your March 2024 Astrological forecast. Before I begin, I would like to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for your likes and shares and your comments. And if you are new to my channel and you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, okay? It really helps it to grow. Also, I guess you guys have noticed that the weekly forecast has now become kind of like a daily forecast on the shorts section. And actually, I believe some people aren't aware that there aren't major aspects between the planets every single day. Okay, there are minor ones, but I only cover the major aspects. So if there isn't a post for that day, that's because there wasn't a major aspect on that day. Okay, but we're still calling it the weekly forecast, even though it's showing up daily in the shorts section. Okay, also, I am working on a video for Pluto, but YouTube, I believe, has recently changed some of their policies or regulations. And I have to kind of review them to make sure what I can say and what I can't say. Whatever, you know, Pluto is a pretty intense planet, and there's a little bit of seriousness to it. So I really would like to do it justice, but I don't want to offend anyone, okay? So now for this month's forecast here, okay? Well, the sun is obviously in Pisces, okay, up until the 19th when it moves into Aries on the 19th, okay? Mercury starts off in Pisces this month, but ends up in Aries on the 9th, okay? There's a new moon in Pisces on the 10th. Venus moves into Pisces on the 11th, and Mars moves into Pisces on the 22nd. Okay, up until that point, Venus is still in Aquarius up until the 11th, and Mars is still in Aquarius up until the 22nd. So you got the love planets still traveling together, as they will be when they enter Pisces, okay? And there is a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Libra on the 25th. So now for your forecast. Hi, Cancer. So the month starts off with the sun in fellow water sign Pisces in your 9th house. That's where you have the sign of Pisces, okay? So Saturn and Neptune are already here, and there's a new moon here on the 10th. Venus moves here on the 11th, and Mars moves here on the 22nd. So you're going to have all of these planets in your 9th house of adventure, okay? Long distance travel and communications, foreign countries and people and languages and cultures, anyone who's from a completely different background than yours, okay? This is the house of higher learning, your philosophy on life, your spiritual and religious beliefs, media and publishing. It is an internet house, okay, and legal matters. So I might have covered everything, I'm not sure, but it does have an awful lot in just this one house, okay? So anyways, you know, wherever the sun is where your focal point is at this time. So you may be considering traveling or making plans to travel, or you actually are traveling right now. Okay, Mercury actually enters Aries on the 9th. So for now, it is still in Pisces, okay, in your 9th house. This could be, you know, a lot of just even communications between you and someone else, possibly someone who lives at a distance, maybe even in another country, okay? This being the house of higher learning, you may be starting a class, teaching a class, or even just taking, you know, something online, a class online, or just being self-taught by watching, let's say, videos on YouTube, or an apprenticeship of some kind. Somebody could just be showing you how to do something. It doesn't necessarily have to be for work or work related. This could be something that you've always wanted to know, you know. So you find someone that knows how to do whatever, and they agree to show you how, you know, what to do. So either way, you could just possibly learn something at this time, even if it's accidentally, okay? But this being a media and internet house, you could just be online a little bit more than you normally are, but join a group of some kind or be in contact with people who, again, are from another country or completely different background than yours. Could be just a different culture even, okay? But, when Mars moves here, you get like really energetic, okay? Very, very energetic at this time. And Neptune and Neptune and Saturn are already here. Neptune has been in Pisces for a while, okay? But Saturn just moved here not too long ago. So you do have to kind of watch with Saturn here, especially if you are traveling to another country, but it could even be like within your own country, okay? You have to be aware of the customs of that place, and especially the laws, okay? Because you could accidentally do or say something that really offends someone or that is against the law. It depends on where you are. If you are traveling within your own country, who knows? Like here in America, states have state laws. There's federal law, which is national, and then we have each state has its own set of laws. So, you really, really have to take that into consideration. Any kind of trip at this time, though, could, be more of a pain, more of a problem than you would have liked. A lot of times, with Neptune here, let's say, being here as long as it has been, you've had this dream, oh, I would like to, visit this country, or I would like to do this, I would like to learn how to, I don't know, maybe possibly adopt some other culture's philosophy, even if it's just like yoga or something, or whatever, meditation or something or other. And then you get to that place, it could even be a retreat maybe of some kind, only to be like kind of let down. It wasn't what you expected. You probably could have done this at home, learned this at home or learned it on your own. Whatever. You're learning a few things here with Saturn being here, okay, is really changing your views even on religion, how you were raised, whatever religion you were raised in, you could really be questioning that right now, changing your views, okay, and just like your whole outlook is a little bit, it's changing. It's more realistic, let's put it that way, okay? Not that it wasn't before, it's just that, there are other factors that move into, are part of your life, and that is how you were raised, okay? Most of it anyway, or your life experience up until this point, okay? But anyways, so around that new moon, though, you could maybe get a long-distance phone call or just end up, running into someone, let's say, online, possibly. This could be like an old friend. Could be, like a new group, possibly, that you've joined. But all of this seems very, very interesting. With Mars moving in here on the 22nd, you have more of an interest in this area, in whatever, all of the things that this house governs. So you may even create your own, like a website or a podcast or a YouTube channel. And it could be to like teach people something or other. It could be something that only you know, or you have firsthand knowledge, or something like that, okay? The sun moves into Aries on the 19th, and Mercury actually starts here like on the 9th, okay? So you have the sun and Mercury in your 10th house of your most public house, okay? This is where your midheaven is. The 10th house cusp is the midheaven, if you ever hear that term, okay? So it's your career, basically, your 10th house, but it is how you're known by reputation, professionally and personally. Even if you're retired, you did something or other throughout your life to earn a living, okay? Whatever that could be, you know. Right now, though, even if you aren't working, you are still in the public eye for some reason or other. People are just maybe even inquiring about you, asking about you, where have you been, you know, stuff like that. With Mercury here, though, you know, if you were interested in a position possibly not too long ago, let's say in another position other than where you are currently working, they may contact you at this time, you know, about something that you inquired about a while ago to see if you were still interested in that job or that position. Okay, again, if you don't work, this is something social, you know, this is your social persona, you know, this is getting attention of some kind or other, just like for being yourself, you know. So people are discussing you, they're talking about you, even if it's just like on social media, okay? So I do have to mention, though, before Venus moves into your 9th house of Pisces on the 11th, it is still in Aquarius, in your 8th house, where you have the sign of Aquarius, okay? And actually Mars is here up until the 22nd, okay? So the 8th house is a money house. It's other people's money and resources, shared property, shared debt, shared bank accounts, shared credit cards. This is passive money through a legal settlement, insurance payout, inheritance or legacy, refund, something or other, prize money. You know, with Mars here, it is like since last month, energizing this area. If any money is owed to you or anything that someone has that is yours that you want back, you're obviously getting it, because Mars here won't put up with anything other than that, getting what is due you at this time. So if someone owes you money or has any of your property, they'll be giving it back to you either way. Okay, now Pluto is here. It's been here on and off in Aquarius. It will fully move into Aquarius by the end of the year, but right now it is here. The 8th house is ruled by Scorpio, and Pluto and Mars are both rulers of the sign of Scorpio. So Pluto in the 8th house actually does well here because it's at home in its own house, okay? 8th house is also rebirth and regeneration. It is the ending and new beginning of something else. So a lot of times ending something doesn't necessarily have to be death. Okay, it could be death of a way of life, a way of thinking, or a way of even banking, you know, doing whatever you do with your money, you know. You're ending possibly something at this time, especially with Mars here, okay. Even though Mars is in Aquarius right now, Mars is also at home in the 8th house, it being the natural ruler of the 8th house, okay, along with Pluto, because Scorpio is the natural ruler of the 8th house, right? So anyways, yeah, somebody could eventually like leave you something in a legacy of some kind, an inheritance. Doesn't always have to be, you know, money. It could be anything. But eventually, you know, with Pluto here being here, as long as it is going to be 20 years, okay, this is a long transformation, okay. So, you know what? There is a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Libra in your 4th house where you have Libra. Okay, it's directly across from your 10th house of Aries. Okay, your 10th house being your most public house, your 4th house being your personal life, your home life, your family, where you physically live and the people you live with. It's also your house of your past, your childhood, the foundation of how you were raised. Okay? So this full moon lunar eclipse, an eclipse will let the effects of whatever goes down at this time last a little bit longer than normal, okay? I don't really see too much going on here, except for the fact that your family or the people that are in your personal life may feel that you are spending way too much time at work, or and not enough time at home, or maybe you're barely there, or you're not pulling your weight, in the home. You're not helping to clean or pick up after yourself, or something or other. It could be a family thing that maybe is going on at this time, something personal in your personal life, or within your family, or it's someone you live with. There could be something going on like within the home, okay? But again, I really don't see too much going on here, okay? Because there's no other planets here in Libra right now, just that moon. Okay, so the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Cancer on the 17th, 18th, and 19th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Capricorn, and those dates are the 4th, 5th, and 6th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, gambling, or speculation, and anything to do with children is the 1st, 2nd, 13th, 14th, 27th, 28th, and 29th. The best time for money is the 7th, 8th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. The best time for your career is the 11th and 12th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 9th, 10th, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. So I hope you enjoyed your forecast for March. Be sure to check out my weekly forecast, which is now daily shorts. Okay, see you later. Bye.